Taurus, this is a second try. Last time I asked you to ask me a question, and you've got a really deep question. All right. So, could be a total different group I'm going to be reading for, but it doesn't feel like it. But this is a little bit more, it is smoother, so. Taurus, have you received information lately? You having headaches? What about are your eyes sensitive? Okay. That could be, well, I can feel it. Let me put it that way. Okay. Okay, so there's something specific on your mind. I feel like you're asking what to do. Okay? First card out, Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. King of Wands. Taurus, I'm going to say this is you that we're reading on. Now, the information could flip to the other party, all or in part. As you know, this is a general reading, so I do have private readings available. Emperor. Six of Swords. And the Sun. Okay, so I have the Eight of Pentacles upright, and this is a card of working with others, but it's a card of mastering your life. It looks like that, well, what I'm hearing is no more fooling around. I want to master this. I'm tired of going in circles. Okay. Knight of Swords. I was just looking at my cards ripped here. Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is somebody that comes in quickly. And he brings the truth. He brings a conversation. And sometimes it's upsetting because it's like passionate. You know, it's like if you held back something for 11 months and you said, I don't want it to be too late. I have to tell you this. And even though the other person may not like it, you want to get it out of your mouth before they have a chance to say, I'm not listening. Because maybe that's the only way you think that they'll listen to you. Okay, so I have two major people here. Okay. King of Wands. This is somebody that wants to move forward, that's sure of what they want to create, who they are. This is somebody that's loyal, but passionate. And it looks like that may be you, the way you're coming across. And then I have the Emperor here. Well, the Emperor is somebody powerful that takes care of his people. This Emperor does. This Emperor also is about order and structure. It's about building, not destroying. And it kind of feels like, Taurus, that you're ready to be the man or woman you were supposed to be. You're supposed to be. Oh, not worse, but you're supposed to be. Then there's the Six of Swords that's reversed. And the Six of Swords is saying, well, I'm trying to get there. I don't know how to get there, right? How do I get there? It's like you feel like you're blocked. There's family, there's things in your way. Family. I have ends to tie up. Loose ends to tie up. And then there is, now this could be embodied. Now, it could be, if you're a female, this could be the emperor that you feel like you want. And these could be either or, it could be same sex. It's all, how it's going to resonate for your relationship. And then we have the sun card. I want success. You're saying, I want success. I want to walk in the sun. I want to walk in the truth. I want happiness. That's a much better way, because the other reading was, they were all flipped. And it's like, I don't want. Yes, this is the right way to look at it. I want, I'm ready, I'm doing, I am. Yes. Beautiful. Big change. I'm glad we redid it. Okay. So now, let's talk about what you want to master, okay? Well, looks like you want to walk towards somebody that you gave up on, or you had to leave. Page of Wands. Somebody you thought you didn't care about anymore. Page of Wands reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Somebody that you didn't want to fight for anymore. And also, you're not sure if they even love you or care about you or will fight for you, right? Okay. So now we're going to look at the Knight of Swords. And because you have this burden you want to unload. This is this Ten of Wands. It's big and it's passionate and it's heavy. And here's the Ace of Wands. And you absolutely love this person. You absolutely love them. New start. New life. New start, not same start. Not really do-over, new start. We can create something better. We can create actually ready to create, because you were just running the old script, right? Five of Wands. Other people's words. Other people, fighting yourself and fighting others. Other people's words in your head. And so tell me about this one, please. You're done with worrying about that. Your sleepless nights of worrying about other people think. Really? That's huge. Knight of Cups. You want to offer. Make an offer of love. One more. Ten of Swords. Put this burden. This is the end of the cycle of, well, deception. We have the 9 and the 10 of Swords. That's the end of that cycle. So tell me about this King of Wands here. Empress. This would be the counterpart, yeah. Okay. So it looks like that you're probably showing up as an Emperor, and the King of Wands is the counterpart, and how beautiful, attractive, and alluring, and creative, and independent, and incredible that you see them as now. Empress reverse means that you couldn't see it at the time because, you just saw them as weak. You didn't see them. A couple more cards. There was something going on where they weren't something going on with them. Queen of Wands reversed. They weren't attractive to you at the time. They weren't passionate at the time. You know that it takes two people, right? And that when somebody's off balance, it makes the other person off balance. You know that, right? That maybe you weren't, I'm not being mean, but maybe it's because you weren't being attractive either. You weren't working with this person either. You see how that works? It's all a mirror, back and forth. You can mirror each other up or you can mirror each other down. Okay, death. So you thought that was the end. You didn't think you wanted to be with them anymore. Somebody didn't want to be with somebody. Okay, please tell me about the Emperor. Emperor's a magician. This is about manifestation. Four of Cups. This is also about not seeing what was in front of you at the time. Being bored. I mean the Queen of Swords, but well, the Queen of Swords is being able to see things for what they are now, but the Queen of Swords is saying, I see and I'm going to tell you the truth now. I'm going to tell you, and because the Queen of Swords, she's gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot. And now you see what the truth is and how important it is, right? So now you're willing to walk in the truth. That's big. And wield that sword at anybody that's not telling the truth. That means that the Queen of Swords doesn't lie or doesn't deceive. She doesn't. She's reversed now. That's something else. But this one is not. And the Emperor is not either. So that's sweet. Tell me about the Six of Swords, please. Well, here comes the Tower. Did you put an end to it yet? Ah, Two of Swords. I don't think that's going to fly. Two of Swords can't make a decision. Stagnation. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I see. You know, I'm wondering if this is the past. Because that would make sense, so. Maybe this is where you couldn't get away fast enough, right? It's all about the context. It's so weird how these unfold sometimes. And then the Tower came down. Boom, you were released. You didn't have to make a decision because you couldn't. But how's that new start? New offers. It didn't go well, did it? Because it's reversed. There's not. When it's upright, the Ace of Pentacles upright is like new enterprise. Well, not new offers, new business, new relationships, new moving forward. It's like the beginning of. It's like a promise of abundance, but that didn't happen, huh? Get one more in there. Three of Cups. It's like a lot of partying, overindulgence happened. Obsession. What else happened? And the Devil. You got a good look at the Devil. Got a look at the energy that was driving this, right? So tell me about the Devil. Devil broke up the marriage. Broke up the happy home. That's the foundation of the home. This is the Nine of Cups. The Devil also ruined your this is the wish card. You didn't get your wish because you got the Devil. More alcoholism, it looks like. A lot of drinking after all that, huh? Somebody was not the happy single person that they thought they would be. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Dependent. Financially struggling, maybe financially, right? Not able to build. Looks like the healing was difficult. Okay, so let's talk about the Sun. Eight of Swords. Going from Sun, and this is kind of like a self-imprisonment, right? Your swords, not having the truth. This is somebody that's manipulative and uses words to manipulate. Abusive. Very smart. Very intelligent. Or likes to act like it. To intimidate people. Intimidate. More there. No justice, right? You weren't being fair. If this is you that did this, you weren't being fair. You know that now. You had angle. You always had an angle. All right. So tell me about the sun. There you go, the world. That's the end of the cycle. That is beautiful. All right. So you want to know what to do. What to do. Did you see that? Twin flame. How do I bring my twin flame soulmate back? How do I get them back? Because I made the wrong decision. It's reversed, right? Four Pentacles. I rebuild that foundation. They're acting protected, right? Protective, which would make sense. Okay. How did we do that? Let's ask your ancestors. 16 minutes. We're doing really good on time. Ancestors. How does Taurus, whether it's Taurus or the cross watcher, get their soulmate back? Or can they? Retreat and recharge. Traitor. These are only upright. You don't read them upside down in case you wondered. Traitor, exchange energy to create abundance. Do one more. Druid, hold the space. Are you holding the space or are you filling it with other people? Because if you really think this is your twin flame, nobody else will do. They won't. So here's the moment of truth. Right? Hold the space. That's, there's a crystal there. It's like a guidance, spiritual guidance. Are you getting any of that yet? I do that because it feels blocked. That's why I'm asking you. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Are you willing to give? Be patient. See things from other people's perspective. Are you willing to actually work with this person? Because twin flame doesn't always mean that you're going to make it. So, you know, it means that you push each other, but you have this, whatever happens, and it hurts so bad that you may never release them because it's lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. There's no guarantee, you see, unless you're willing to do the work. That's the thing. A lot of people don't understand about that. Because the interaction hurts, they'll dig up everything. Are you willing to sit through it and not use your go-to avoidance anymore? Truly exchange energy. Dig deep and really understand what you're feeling and be able to say it so it can be worked through and not run and hide from it. I mean, I'm sure you triggered that in her or him also. Retreat and recharge. So this to me says, right now, best thing you can do is, if this is something you want to do, don't rush in. You know that's not going to go well. You know that. It's too desperate. retreat, recharge, have a plan. Plan A, plan B, plan C. You know her. You know him or her. And then also, what would you need? Not what would you want to hear to pitch your cards out. It's not about the game. No, no, no. No game. No game. Because she'll know there's a game. Yep. She'll know. So if you're truly powered up as an emperor, this is no big deal. You know how to strategize. It needs to be a win-win. Win for you, win for them, win for society, win for the collective. Because when twin flames win together, then they change the world. And they get to live their path and do the work they came here to do. So many lifetimes ago. Mind-blowing, huh? Okay. Have a good week, Taurus. I'll say some prayers for you, okay? Take care.